Hello everyone, my name is Kieran. Welcome to the Manchester United versus Huddersfield live review. Of course, 3-1 win for Manchester United. A massive victory for United in the season. And, of course, the performance was fantastic once again as well. As always, leave your thoughts in the live chat of what you thought of the game and in the comment section down below if you are watching this as a video. But also, guys, you might notice as well, my face is a bit has a bit better lighting, if you know what I mean. That is because of the Christmas present that came through for me. So thank you to Santa for that one. But of course, my face seems a bit lighter and things like that. So hopefully, you notice that. But anyway, welcome Yash, welcome to the stream, guys. Thanks for joining, as I said, and leave all your thoughts in the live chat when you have them, and I'll read them out. But a very good performance and result for Manchester United. 3-1 victory. Just brilliant. Really good stuff seeing under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And, obviously Pogba as well was one of the main performances I wanted to highlight from the game. Just ran the midfield, especially in that second half as well. And some two brilliant efforts from him, getting the goals in the end. And I was really impressed with him. But I think the whole team actually dug in today and did really well. I thought we started on the front foot, free-flowing, really trying to go for the throat of Huddersfield. Although they were a bit unlucky not to be leading kind of after 10 minutes. Congolo shooting the ball over the bar from about 6 yards out, and really, Huddersfield should have taken an early lead. But, nevertheless, we rode our luck, and about 20 minutes into the game, a corner comes in, flicked on. Nemanja Matic gets on the end of it for his first goal, of the season for Matic. Probably one of the simplest goals he'll ever score in his Manchester United career, or his footballing career, really. So a brilliant finish from him. And then, obviously, it went half-time 1-0, and I think some United fans were getting a bit worried, under Mourinho. The longer it stayed 1-0, the longer there was a potential threat of them scoring. Nevertheless, we did make it 2-0. Paul Pogba with a nicely worked move and a shot, brilliant shot into Lersel's near post, and obviously, usually when goalkeepers get beaten on their near post, you kind of criticise the goalkeeper, but there was no way you could criticise the keeper. There was no way he was getting there. So a brilliant shot by Pogba, and made it 2-0, and really that calmed a lot of the fans down, and it looked to have calmed a lot of the players down as well. And then about 10 minutes later, Paul Pogba had his second of the game, almost a mirror image of the shot that he hit into the near post once again. A beautiful connection by Paul Pogba, and a brilliant goal to make it 3-0 to United, and by that point it was game over. Obviously Angel Gomez as well came on, which was good to see. His first one of his first appearances at Old Trafford. It was good to see him get some minutes, and he had some lively moments. But unfortunately, United, as seems to be the theme this season, even under a different manager, we weren't able to keep the clean sheet. Ball into the box, tapped in by one of their centre-backs from a set piece, and it was 3-1 in the end. But you can't complain too much. Really good style of football. Much more entertaining than usual, and Just it's great to have 2 wins on the bounce. Positivity at Old Trafford. The stadium was absolutely bouncing at Old Trafford. Positivity seems to be back, and it's great to see. It really is great to see. Yes, as had predicted 3-0. It was bad. It was bad to lose a clean sheet. Well, of course, you don't want to lose a clean sheet. Obviously, you don't want to lose it, but it's one of those things, isn't it? It's one of those things. Sometimes you kind of lose concentration when you're 3-0 up, and obviously I do feel for David De Gea. I thought he made a really good save when it was 2-0 from Departure, which stopped the game being very close. But yet again, he did come to our rescue, and I do feel sorry for him. He doesn't usually get clean sheets, which is, especially this season. I think today he definitely deserved it. Yes, there's many positives. Near the top 4, all players smiling, Old Trafford crowd, Angel got minutes. Exactly. The top 4 race, currently we sit 5 points off top 4. Obviously Chelsea are yet to play, but we sit 5 points off top 4. So I think the top 4 race is well and truly on for Manchester United. I was definitely one of those people who thought that top 4 was completely out of the question after our last few results. But actually I think now that top 4 is still a goal for us, and it's still something we can achieve this season. And I think it'll be a huge achievement if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer can get top 4 for us, and it'll be great. But I think definitely, obviously we've only been 2 kind of small sides. Let's put it in perspective. Huddersfield and Cardiff aren't exactly brilliant sides, but still we put them away and we dispatched them much more comfortably than we would have done under Jose Mourinho. So happy days in that respect. Welcome, Jack, on the stream, mate. Thanks for joining. By the way, guys, we're on 490 subscribers. We're only 10 subscribers away from 500. Let's try and get there before New Year's Day, obviously the 1st of January. If anything you guys can do to help us get that goal will be absolutely fantastic. But yeah, leave your thoughts on the live chat as well, and in the comment section down below what you think of also the lighting and everything like that. Obviously, my face seems a bit more lit up than usual. That's probably because I got a new light as well, a new kind of ring light. So I'm happy with that, and it seems to be at least making my face a bit of better quality. So yeah, thank you, Santa, for that, of course. But yeah, also, I wanted to highlight Paul Pogba. Now, obviously, he scored the 2 goals, but I thought he had a really, really good game today. Especially in that second half. He was really comfortable on the ball. He seemed to have that confidence back where he was able to pick up the ball in the midfield, turn, and really go for it. And we haven't seen too much of that from Paul Pogba under Jose Mourinho. Probably because, well, potentially because, Jose Mourinho told Paul Pogba to kind of not be as attacking. But obviously I don't know the whole story about that, of course, but I feel like Pogba, the shackles are off now. He's got much more of a freer role. You saw him kind of getting back and going forward as he pleased, and I think Solskjaer is using that kind of role with Pogba, letting him kind of go where he wants to, so he can affect the play how he wants to. So I really enjoyed Pogba's performance, and hopefully he can keep producing that, potentially against the higher sides as well. Welcome to the Football Crew Show, and welcome Fortune on the stream, guys. Thanks for joining. Please leave a like if you haven't already. Jack says, how's your Christmas? My Christmas was very good, pal. Very, very good. I really, really enjoyed it. How was your guys' Christmases as well? Please do let me know. But yeah, obviously Boxing Day fix is always a brilliant time of year for football, and the fact we are hitting some really, really good form, and we're in some really, really exciting times. I'm looking forward to every game, which is something I couldn't really say under Jose Mourinho. So very happy, very, very happy. But why wouldn't you be happy? Let's be honest. Football Crew Show says, looks like Pogba has found his shooting boots yet again, but it's only Huddersfield. Well, of course, you have to kind of, take that with a pinch of salt, take that into perspective. It is only Huddersfield, to be fair, but it's still, you have to put the ball in the back of the net, and Pogba did that twice. Some really, really good strikes from Paul Pogba, and I'm really happy, really, really happy with that. And I think it's only going to give him confidence. It's only going to give him confidence. And so, hopefully, as I said, he can keep proving himself and bring these sort of performances in against the bigger sides. Hopefully, he can do that. Fortune says, Liverpool clear by 6. Not looking good, but they keep the focus on United. Yeah, well, exactly. I think, obviously, Liverpool look like they could potentially be winning the league this year. Man City completely bottling it. A team which a lot of pundits said, we should just give the title to City now, But actually, Man City are not as good as a lot of people think they are. I think, actually, they've got a lot of frailties in their team. I think Fernandinho was a huge miss for them. And yeah, they are completely bottling it. And Liverpool is... Liverpool, it looks like, I think they're 7 points clear now, which is scary, to be honest. And Spurs have now become a title contender, which is absolutely mad. If we were looking at how the season started, the way that, it's really Man City and Liverpool going for the title, now Spurs are somehow in the mix. It's amazing, really. But it's going to be a close title race. I think Liverpool still are yet to falter. I think they've got a decent side, but I still think they're going to go through a bit of a blue patch at some stage. So hopefully they do at least. But yeah, Jack says, thankfully Santa did the business and got me my equipment for filming my first video on the 29th. Looking forward to it, Jack. Looking forward to it. And if you want to go check out Jack's channel as well, please do feel free to do so. Some really, really good stuff coming on the channel, and I can't wait for it. Brasmus, welcome to the stream, man. Mr. Joshy, thanks for joining, guys. Really appreciate it. Please do leave a like, guys, if you haven't already as well. That'll be absolutely fantastic. Joshy says, happy Christmas, mate. Hope you had a good day. The evidence now shows who really caused the virus at the club. I think we all know who it was. Man City. Yeah, I know. Look, I mean, you said a lot of things in that comment, but yeah, thanks. Thank you very much, Joshy. Hopefully you had a very, very good Christmas as well. And yeah, I think, obviously there's been a lot of talk of Paul Pogba being the virus around the club. And I think there was definitely a bad relationship between him and Jose Mourinho, which wasn't affecting his style with his play, and I think that was definitely evident to see. But I'm not sure what the goings on behind the scenes were. I don't think Paul Pogba was a virus. I don't think he was a virus in the changing room. I don't think he was trying to turn players against each other. I don't think that was the case, even though, you know, papers will report that sort of stuff. I don't think it was the case, but I just think, you know, Pogba is finally showing his true colours. We're seeing the Pogba that we saw when he came from Juventus and what we hoped to see. And it's almost like he's been given a burst of confidence and been given a free role. You know, he's had more freedom to kind of go forward when he wants to, you know, come back when he wants to. He's been given so much more freedom, which I think is a very, very good masterstroke from Solskjaer. But let's be honest, you know, all Solskjaer needed to do was go in there and tell Paul Pogba how good he was, and then he could start flourishing. And I think that is what he's doing right now. Yes, it's only Cardiff and Huddersfield. He will face a lot sterner tests than those teams, but still, I think, you know, Pogba has a lot of potential and he's got a lot of ability, and hopefully we get to see it towards the end of this season. Rasmus says, we won 3-1, but I feel sick. Liverpool leading by 6. Hopefully Spurs will make up 6 points and we'll win it. Come on, Chongers, time to break... Oh, come on, chokers! Time to break choking tradition. Yeah, I mean, I'd much rather Spurs win the league than Liverpool, to be honest. And I feel like Liverpool are going to win the league. I don't think Man City are going to be able to claw back a 7-point gap. I think Liverpool still will have a period where they falter a bit, where they drop points, but I'm not too sure whether they're going to be able to bridge that 7-point gap, which is scary. And I don't want Liverpool to win the league. Honestly, it'd be an absolute nightmare. Yeah, says Fellaini didn't get a chance. He may leave finally, but we will definitely need him in a few games ahead. Yeah, well look, Fellaini is a great plan B for me. I still think he's a good plan B to get him forward, lob balls into the box. He's the perfect player, but for the way we're playing right now and how dominant we're being, he doesn't need to be in the starting 11. So hopefully, I think he will continue to be on the bench, but if we are struggling in the game, you can just bring on Fellaini, put him right up front, and we do have a bit of a plan B. And this is what I think a lot of United fans wanted to use Fellaini for in the first place, as a plan B option. So I think definitely under Solskjaer, he's not being played in the first team, and I think when he comes off the bench, I think he'll be able to, you know, put in a really good shift and a decent, yeah, you know, to have a decent impact. Welcome, Syrians. Thanks for joining, mate. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good time. And thanks for joining, mate. Jack says, someone who might get overlooked is Jesse Lingard. But again, I thought his clever movement was vital today. Look, I think Lingard's actually proving to play some really, really good football in recent weeks. It's almost like, you know, December is his favourite month. Last season, we saw December for Jesse Lingard was a brilliant month for him. He was really doing well. And it seems like still now, even in this season, he loves December. He just loves the Christmas festive period of football, and he's doing really, really well. And I think he does get overlooked quite a lot. You know, he's really, really good. He's got good movement and things like that. I think he is a very, very decent player. Welcome, Matthew, on the stream, mate. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. And thanks for joining. If you want to go check out his channel, his link will be in the description down below for United Fan Focus. And go and check them all out as well if you haven't already. Rasmus says, damn, Arsenal already leading 1-0. It doesn't seem we're going to make any points on them tonight. Yeah, and look, I mean, obviously Chelsea is still to play as well, but I mean, look, they're 1-0 up, but have some faith. You know, it's only, what, 20 minutes into the game, so they could still drop points. Don't worry about that. You know, they've been leading in games before and lost many, many points, so I wouldn't worry too much, Rasmus. Fortune says 2 weeks from now it's Man City versus Liverpool. That's the deciding match, in my opinion. Yeah, if Liverpool go and win at the Etihad, that will be game over for the league. That will be absolutely game over for the league. So yeah, it's not looking good, and I'm actually hoping that Man City can do the job on Liverpool on that day, and I'm hoping in between that Liverpool can drop points as well, but I'm not sure if it's going to happen. I think even in that game, a draw for Liverpool would be a really good result for them. He also says Lingard is a bench player in my opinion. Once Sanchez and Martial come back, Lingard will be dropped to the bench. Yeah, obviously no Martial today, which was a shame because he's actually, you know, hitting some really, really good form as of late. But I thought, you know, actually Lingard played really, really well. And I think in this Solskjaer system, I don't think Lingard will be a bench player. I think Lingard will be playing, he'll probably be starting quite a few of the games, but I think Sanchez will definitely have a role to play in this side, and I think Sanchez could be a lot better under Solskjaer, and if he isn't, I mean, he kind of has to be for his United career, because if Sanchez doesn't improve under Solskjaer, I think he'll be gone. I think it's coming up to the anniversary of a year being at Manchester United, and he hasn't done too much, which is disappointing, but look, I think Sanchez does have a role to play in this side, and hopefully he can come back in and be the confident player that we saw at Arsenal. Let's hope so, of course. Jack says, if Lingard keeps doing well in December, it's coming home in 2022 in Qatar. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, obviously, Harry Kane's firing, Lingard as well, Rashford. I think Rashford might be a very, very key player for England at that point in time. Yeah, I mean, looking good, obviously, from an England point of view, looking good. Rajan says, I'll be cheering on Arsenal next game week against exactly. No, I will. Loser for, of course. But yeah, no, I mean, obviously, everyone will. Everyone will be wanting Arsenal to bag a win against Liverpool. You know, I think if Liverpool were to lose that game, I think it'd be a huge twist in the title race. And I think they need to. I think Man City obviously need to win as well. But I think if Liverpool won the league, it'd be a dark day for a lot of United fans and a lot of fans of the Premier League, because as we know, Liverpool fans don't shut up about their successes. They don't shut up about it. So look, we need to make sure, I think everyone in the Premier League needs to come together and stop Liverpool from winning the league. It needs to happen. Fortune says Angel Gomez is an exciting prospect. Yeah, Angel Gomez, of course, in the last 10 minutes, you know, got a few minutes, came on for Juan Mata, and I thought he looked lively. He had a chance to potentially bend a shot straight at the keeper, but I think he's actually a lively player, and obviously he's just getting his first few minutes, but I think he's definitely got a lot of potential. So, you know, let's keep an eye out for him. And it's good that he is getting some minutes under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's reign. But you know, I'm just happy he's getting minutes and win. You know, again, another 3 points, 2 wins in a row, and we're nearly cutting the gap as well, trying to cut the gap on you know, all the teams ahead of us. But yeah, look, I'm sorry, I stopped there because I heard that I think there's a penalty in the Arsenal game to Brighton, which is very, very good. Of course. But yeah, I'm just checking that I'm live, by the way. But guys, who is your man of the match? Let me know your man of the match in the comment section down below. Please do let me know who your man of the match was. I want to hear your thoughts. And of course, guys, as well, please do hit that like button if you haven't already. As well, guys, you know, there's 18 of you guys in here. 18 of you guys. Please do, you know, leave your thoughts and also subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. So please, guys, anything you guys can do, whether that's subscribing to the channel, sharing the video, anything like that, please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It'll mean absolutely the world to me, so please do if you haven't already. If you are watching and do like Manchester United fan content, subscribe to the channel, guys. Please do. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year, so anything you guys can do, that'll be absolutely brilliant, and I really would appreciate it. But Fortune goes with Pogba, man of the match. Yep. Oh well, of course, Paul Pogba absolutely commanded the midfield today. I really enjoyed his performance. I thought Rashford as well worked his socks off today. I thought he was really good, and I've got to give a special mention as well to Nemanja Matic. I thought he was really solid in that midfield. Just brilliant from Nemanja Matic, and actually under Solskjaer he's looked really good. And I think a lot of United fans, including myself, did write him off, said he shouldn't be anywhere near our club, but actually he can be a very solid player. I mean, obviously at times, you know, he can be very frustrating to watch. There's no doubt about that, but he can be very good, and I think today he was very good. And the midfield in general, I thought Fred actually didn't do too badly. I thought Solskjaer as well was very good with his pragmatic substitutions. You know, at 50 minutes, you know, making the decision, bringing on Herrera and Young, you know, seeing where the problems lie and bringing those players on. Under Mourinho, I don't think we would have seen that. So, you know, very happy with that. Very happy overall. Rather says, man of the match is hard. Pogba scored 2 goals, but the performance against Cardiff was better, I think. Yeah, I thought Pogba, you know, obviously against Cardiff, he looked to completely command. I thought in the second half, Pogba was a lot better than he was in the first half. So, look, I think Pogba's performance against Cardiff was definitely a lot more well-rounded, but overall, doing really well, doing some great stuff. Radler says, Lingard also was not a very good performance today. I thought Lingard was alright today. I thought actually he didn't do too badly at all, Lingard. And I think, you know, I'd give him a lot of praise. I definitely would give Lingard a lot of praise. But I mean, look, I think Lingard will be the one to make way for Alexis Sanchez if he did come back, when he does come back into the side, which hopefully will be in the next few weeks. And I think Lingard will be the one who will be sitting on the bench. But I think Lingard, his contribution isn't too bad for me. It's not too bad at all. As I said, guys, please leave your thoughts in the live chat. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to leave your thoughts in the live chat. I really want to hear what you guys have to say. If you're new to the channel as well, say hi. Let me know, and I'll shout you out, of course. Fortune says, end of the day, Spurs just scored 11 goals in 2 games. Jones and Matic are not good enough to go away to such teams and perform well. I think in the summer we need to strengthen in those positions. Yeah, no, I think definitely this team is not the finished article. We've won 2 games against Cardiff and Huddersfield, 2 teams which will be fighting relegation this year. So we shouldn't get too ahead of ourselves. Yes, some brilliant performances, but ultimately they're not the teams we should be looking to, set our benchmark. These are the sort of teams that we would expect to be beating every single week. And, it was great that we are able to kind of dispatch them a lot easier than we were. But in the end of the day, we're playing well. But also we need to kind of make sure we don't get ahead of ourselves, and we need to set our benchmarks to the likes of City, Liverpool, Spurs, because we are as big as those clubs. There's no doubt about it. We are as big as those clubs. So I don't know. Yeah. Look, as I said, there's definitely positions we need to strengthen. I think we definitely need a new centre-back. And I think that will be something which Solskjaer will be looking to bring in, or even, the new manager in the summer will be able to bring in. And I think we will be looking to bring in him. But whether that will be Alderweireld or Koulibaly, I'd love it to be Koulibaly. But yeah, Joe says, Ellie sub to United too. Well, welcome to stream, Joe. Thanks for joining, mate. Really appreciate it. As I said, please do subscribe to the channel if you are new, Joe. Really appreciate that. And yeah, leave your thoughts. Leave your thoughts in the live chat on what you guys thought as well of the game. Rather says, I can't decide who man of the match is. I like the efforts of Mata, but he was sloppy at times. Maybe I'll give it to him. Yeah, I felt Mata as well, proving to be very underrated as a Manchester United player. Always gives his all when he gets on the pitch, and he's got unrivaled technical ability on the ball. He's very, very calm and confident, and I think he does make a lot of things happen. He was the one that kind of got it going for Pogba's goal as well. Herrera, of course, getting the final assist for that one. But look, I thought it was a very, very good performance overall. My man of the match would go to Paul Pogba. I thought getting those 2 goals, in the second half, completely bossing the midfield, and showing the Paul Pogba that we saw from Juventus. And I think definitely I would give man of the match to him. But if you are watching this as a video, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Who would you give man of the match to, and why? Our next fixture, of course, is on Sunday against Bournemouth. So, really looking forward to that one. And obviously Bournemouth, got slapped by Spurs tonight. They got absolutely slapped. I think it was 5-1 or 5-0 or something, or 4-0. I can't remember. But they got slapped by Spurs. So hopefully they come to Old Trafford and we give them another slapping and another brilliant performance. And Jack says, Young the GOAT coming on and changing the game. Yeah, as I said, Solskjaer was very pragmatic with his substitutions, bringing on Young and Herrera, sensing the problems, putting on a bit of experience. Dalot is still a very raw prospect. He's someone who is definitely going to be good in the future, but right now, he still needs to learn a lot about the English game. And I think it was good of Solskjaer to take him off, bring on Ashley Young, and, just kind of shore it up in there. And I thought Herrera as well did a very good job. Fred came off as well. Again, another very raw prospect straight off the favelas. But I think, yeah, look, Herrera did well as well. So I'm happy. I am very, very happy with the performance. I'm happy with Solskjaer and the way he's playing and the performances as well. Rudder says he made the first appearance 2 years ago and hardly got a chance since. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, I agree. I think, wait. Oh, Angel Gomez, of course. Sorry, I didn't realise who you were talking about, Rasmus. But yeah, no, Angel Gomez, yeah. I was really, really happy to see Gomez come on. I think it's great to see, United once again, bringing through the youth, giving them a bit of a chance. And especially from someone like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who at a very young age was given a chance by, Sir Alex Ferguson. It was great to see him giving youth a chance. And Angel Gomez, and I thought when he came on, he was really, really good. And I thought he actually did a very, very good job. So hopefully we can see him in more games this season. I'm really looking forward to it. WWE Boy Welcome to stream, mate. Thank you for joining. He says Jack sub to United 2. Yeah. Well, yeah, go and check out the United 2. Why not? Go and check out the United 2. You know, obviously fellow United channel, it seems. So I always like supporting them. And of course, guys, if you are watching right now, go and check out all the channels in the description down below. If you're struggling for United content to watch, go and check out all the guys in the description down below. But yeah, no, really happy with the performance. Wow, 19 of you guys in here. 19 of you guys watching the stream. So thank you very much for watching, guys. As I said, if you are watching, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We're only 9 subscribers away from the big 500. It means so much to me if we could hit 500 subscribers by the new year. And of course, you know, it'll be all about you guys, all about you guys. So anything you guys can do, subscribe to the channel, liking, sharing the stream. Please do subscribe to the channel. I really would appreciate it if you haven't already. Please do subscribe. But yeah, I haven't got too much more to say. I thought it was a brilliant performance. You know, really happy with that. And you know, we move on to Bournemouth on Sunday. Sorry, move on to of course, yeah, move on to Bournemouth, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy with the way we're playing. We're starting the games on the front foot. Everyone's excited. There's a buzz around the club again. Everyone is excited for the next game, and I'm sure I am as well. But that is going to be the end, guys. I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Yeah, just really appreciate your company on this Wednesday evening. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your Christmases as well. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below as well. And all of the 19 of you that are watching right now, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. Let's try and hit 500 subscribers by the new year. Or as Rasmus says, 500k by the new year. That'd be absolutely brilliant. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please do leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you are new for match previews, reviews, all that good stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.